Alright, so we're gonna sell them. Hopefully we'll recoup our money. That's all I'm interested in, just getting my money back. Hopefully I'll make a bit of a profit. We call that pain and suffering. I think that's how you do this. Alright, so we definitely got our money back, so that's not a problem. Let's return that before I get charged for that. And let's reset you to, where are we? Reset it to the shop. Alright, that kind of double their money than what we started with, about roughly 17, so 34. So we're kind of there. So we need to go and sell these rocks. Well, welcome back. New day, new episode. We'll find out what we need to do today. I'm going to look into where are we? Harvesting. What are we harvesting? Potatoes again. Not gonna do that. No animals. So we got good weather. Okay, that's not where we want to be. We want to be over here. Production. Okay, greenhouses. Wow, only $3,000, only $5,000. Wow, I expected it to be a lot more expensive, to be really honest. Takes goods and transfers them to different products. Okay, where can I put it though? See, this is only my dilemma. We're kind of very limited on space, aren't we? So this is where we start to come into destroying our field. Or maybe not. Go the other way around. Here we can place them there, that's good. Okay, maybe leave a bit more space. So can we kind of do it like this? You know, I haven't saved it. I won't save the game in if I don't like the way it is. Maybe look at a medium one day. Maybe something like that. What do you think? Okay, so orchids. Can't afford to do that yet. Wow, these are getting expensive. Okay, so with definite factories, I know selling points. You know, it'd be nice if I could the stones. Where could I put you? maybe not there. Overlaps with other objects. Where could I put you to kind of be? Overlaps with other objects. What if I turn you around? Will you still overlap? No, you won't. But I don't really want it to be there. The ideal place would be right here. But the downside to that would be that the downside would be that we then have to look at it, and I don't like the way it looks there. Okay, we'll sleep on that particular item. Let's have a look on how well we've done with our greenhouses. You know what? I'd have to say that they're pretty cool. We may do a little bit of landscaping over here and get rid of there's not much reason for spending the extra money. Okay, we need the water, so we might as well. Okay, we don't really. Let's have a look. I have not really. Oh, so it's good that I left a bit of space between them. So tomato starting. Okay, so it doesn't give us really. Okay, I've got that which we need to worry about. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. Let's go pick up our... I might as well use you. Pick up our new equipment that we just bought. Let's increase time a little bit because we're kind of too slow. Let's kind of play on 30 for now because we don't really have a lot to do other than we need to go and sell the stones, which is why I was, you know what, maybe I can put a stone thing there. I've got the river here next to me, so I'm hoping that somewhere I could go and get free water from. So I definitely don't want to have to pay for the water. It takes so much contracting to do to make money. It's not funny. So I don't really want to do that. What do we have? Where's my here? So I got 12,000. I should have some beetroot, shouldn't I? Okay, so we got sunflower but I honestly thought I had some beetroot. Soybeans. Okay. Leave it there for now. We've been making our money off contracts. Even though we've had some issues with contracts, that's where we've been making our money from. But I'm kind of getting sick and tired of doing contracts. This is why I haven't really recorded them, because they've been an absolute pain to start off with. Oh, I already had a tractor here. That's alright. Let's see if we can get to the river anywhere here. We have a... You know what? Right there between the trees, we might be able to... Can we get water from here? to where this... I hate the fact that they've got no... I forgot where that debris thing was. Is it down here somewhere? Nope. 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 There we are. Tag the place. So we just go this way, across the river, and and this thing only 2,000 liters. That's, to me, that's ridiculous. Especially since the smaller one carries 2,000, I think 300 or 400 liter capacity. So that, to me, should be a lot higher capacity. Well, let's go sell these rocks while there's pricing. What is the price increase? So how are you finding FS22? You've been playing it for a little while now, like myself. How are you finding it? Challenging, not challenging, easy, not easy? You like the new changes? You don't like the new changes? Graphics? You like, you don't like? It'd be interesting to find out your perspective on the game. Is there an improvement? Absolutely. Have they done, you know, like massive changes to the game? Something that you think, you know, you can't do without? I don't really think so. Yes, they have done improvements, and yes, they have added things which makes the game more playable, like easier to play. Yes, they've added some features like stones, and you know, this way you kind of have something else that you can do. The production definitely a plus. You know, I would really like in the next FS for them to do something more with the animals. In real life, animals there's a lot more you can do with the animals in real life than you can seem to do in the game. But, you know, overall it's alright, I suppose. More than what we expect. Giants have kind of... Okay, let's see how much money. Giants in the past have kind of just recycled the game with a little bit of improvements. So, you know, at least they've added something, right? $364. Alright, I'll see you back at the farm. And in true fashion, as I seem to do just about all the time, I took the longest way possible to get back to the farm. Decided to go for a visit all around the world. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the farm, get back into the water side of things, and try and... let's have a look while we're here. No, that's the only place low enough that we can get some water. Alright, don't climb on the footpath. Stick to the road. You know, while I remember this, let's have a look at this. No, this one here, construction. Where is it? Production, not factories. Was it under factories? No, selling points. No, it overlaps with something else. What about if I try and squeeze it here? No, it overlaps with something else. Okay, we won't bother. I've put the time back up to rushing through. I saw if you're disking your fields, you don't seem to get rocks. So I am going to do that, probably. I'm going to look for a disc. It's funny, all the YouTubers that I've seen, in their discount, they actually get decent equipment. What do I get? Exactly what I don't need. A car. A ute. Alright, let's go back. Get some water. And fill our greenhouses. I realized that I could buy the water from here, but I don't want to do that. Why would I buy it when from over here? I can get it for free. Alright, so one of our fields have soybeans on it, one of the new fields that we bought. So we're going to go and start harvesting and hopefully make some money. We definitely need money. I'm sick and tired of doing contracts for money. So it's going to be a new change. Once we get all this done, obviously, we are going to maybe put all the fields together or unite some of the fields so we have much bigger fields. There we are. So let's get it done. Alright, so harvesting is going pretty good, but I leased the sprayer so we can at the same time kill the weeds on this field over here. Yeah, we're kind of trying to get things done at the same time, which I'm probably rushing it a bit. But at the same time, I didn't think you guys wanted me to sit here. I hate the way you can see the red all the way through the whole map. Yeah, like I didn't think you wanted me to, you know, just watch me fertilizing a whole field and then, yeah, fertilizing a whole field and harvesting a whole field and plowing a whole field. So I'm trying to sort of cut the jobs in between. And this way you would, you know, gives you a little bit more variety in the game. Having said that, this is the game that we play. So there is, whether we like it or not, there is a little bit of, quite a bit actually, of repetition. All right, we'll keep on going. Okay, so we took another contract since it's winter, not much to do. Can I go this way to the field that I took? No, not really. We'll go the other way. I can't seem to get my greenhouses to work. I fill them up with water, but nothing. So, yeah, any ideas? Why are they not working? It's been a few days now, but nothing. Actually, it's been almost, what, half a year. We're in December now, and I'm pretty sure that I bought them in, like, I don't know, June. So I can't find anything that says they have to switch them on or get them going or anything to that effect. So if you know something that I don't, you know, feel free to let me know. So I would love to know why I can't seem to get my my greenhouses to do anything. So I don't know. I've bought another one and placed it in a different position. I was thinking maybe it's the position. Again, cannot be blamed on mods because I haven't got any mods. So no one can say, oh, you've got a mod that's conflict and so on. So it would, I can't, honestly, I cannot figure it out why it would not work. So there we are. I'll let the worker. Yes, I own that land. 15, right? Am I plowing field 15? This is field 15. Is it because it's touching a little bit on the outside? Okay, let's have a look. There you are. So there's obviously massive issues with contracts. Every time I've done a contract, and I've done a lot of contracts, rubbish like this happens. So you can clearly see that I'm on field 15. You can clearly see that I'm supposed to be plowing field 15. And it's telling me that I don't have access to this land, but yet my worker is going. And he's getting paid. So, and now, you know, before I do that, before I cancel the job, let's go and save. At least I'll save the stuff that I did on my own farm. So now I'll go in here, cancel the job. Yes. Collect. Okay, I failed. Well, I only failed because I can't do it. Yeah, we get to use one of these massive tractors. Not that that's the point. But I want to see. Okay, let's have a look. Where's field number 5? Yep, it had to be all the way there. That's alright, not an issue. We'll get ourselves over there. Let's put the beacons on since we have beacons and see what happens. I'm curious to see if I can actually do this field. You know, I've lost, I don't know, probably easily $100,000 in this kind of stuff. Is where I start a contract job, and you know what, I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna do this contract job, blah blah blah, and I get there, either I can do half of it. I have done the most painful one was bits. You know how quickly bits filled up, and I did field. Which field did I do? Let's see where it is. I think field 18. So I've done more than half, because I took my trailer there, and the trailer that they give you, filled it up. No luck. Halfway through, and it glitched out. So after standing there for what it feels like a gazillion hours to do whatever you need to do, you can't do it. And I also did the field on top, field number 19. I think that was with potatoes. That was, I think, $44,000 or $45,000. Same thing. And I did one more where they gave you a truck that you couldn't. There was bits as well. They gave you a truck that you couldn't. It did not take beats. Actually, I've never looked. You know what? While I remember, let's have a look. Does that trailer take beetroot? This trailer here? No, it does not. There you are. So that's the trailer they gave me. This one doesn't take beetroot either. And obviously it doesn't take beetroot either. So that's the trailer they gave me, which again, it wasn't that big of a deal, other than the fact that I only have a small trailer, which takes about 20,000 liters. So I took my trailer there to unload it, the beats into it. Then it took me a little while to figure out that the sales point that they want doesn't actually exist on the map. It's a sales point that you've got to take your stuff to the train station. I forget the name, something with the M. Take it to the train station, and then the train comes in, takes it, and so on. Which is alright. By the time I stuffed around trying to figure that out, which, okay, that's not the game's fault, that's my fault for not doing my research properly. But anyway, by the time I did all that, then I realized, my trailer, I'm trying to figure out what is the squarest. There's no such thing as the squarest. Anyway, then my trailer decided to cark it. In other words, it just didn't cark it as in died, but it collapsed on itself. So then, get this trailer, get that tractor, get that thing to try and tip the trailer back, try to reset it. I couldn't reset it. Why couldn't I reset it? Would not have a clue why I couldn't reset it, but I could not reset it. This is interesting. So you're cultivating the field, and it takes it back to as if it's just been harvested. That doesn't make sense. But anyway, so yeah, after all of that nonsense, I had to quit. So again, you do more than half the field or some silly thing like that, and then you can't do nothing about it. You're just sort of stuck there. Let me tell you something, it gets frustrating real quick. So again, the contracts are not working. Why are you going so slow? Am I having issues? There's no issues there. So there's been a few glitches. I heard that the big bag holder thing on front loader, they know about it and they're fixing it. I heard that on Dagoin's videos. But is it just me that's having issues with contracts, or are other people having issues with contracts? I haven't seen too many YouTubers do contracts, so I don't know if they're having the issues, or I don't know if they've discovered that there's issues with it and they're just not doing them, or they're just not doing contracts. So yeah, let me tell you something, is a bit of a pain, because I don't want to cheat money in. And at the same time, I don't want to harvest and harvest and harvest and harvest and harvest and harvest until I get some money. So the only way that you can get some money is to do contracts. But if the contracts don't work and you're wasting hours, it becomes extremely frustrating, where you're wasting hours to get the money, and then after all that, you don't have the money, and you can't really record it and put it on because it looks ridiculous. You're not actually doing anything. You're just kind of recording half a job, and then when time to show that you finished the job, you don't, because it's let's have a look at the inside. Yeah, the inside of this tractor doesn't change from 17, 19 and 22, if my memory serves me right. Again, not complaining or anything like that, but it is a little bit frustrating. You know what, before I go any further, oh yeah, it is recording. So you got to feel like this for $5,000. Okay, you're not getting $5,000 because you're using their equipment. So as I think they take about 1,400 out of it. I don't know how it's in real life, but well, in real life, $5,000 would be a lot of money. But in game, it's not really that large amount of money, if that makes sense. But that's fine. I've got no issues with that. It's not a problem that you're not making $1 million off the first time. That's the point of the game. This is a bit of a weird texture. I understand what they're trying to do, because it kind of does look like that. But they could have had a little bit more black in it, in my opinion. But anyway, it looks alright. At least there's quite a decent change. But we'll let this contract do its job, and I'll see you on the other side of it. Hopefully I can finish this contract with a change. Well, and it's that time again, end of an episode. I was able to finish this contract, and I was able to collect the money, which was fantastic. Yep, thank you very, very much for watching. Thank you for your support. And as always, you be kind to each other. And if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe and press that like button, and share it with your friends. If you have any comments, please put them in the comment section. I would be glad to try and implement your comments or your suggestions into the game, if at all possible. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, depending on where you are around the world. God bless you. Bye bye.